Hi everyone, thank you for joining Empowerment Network again. Guess what? See who we've got in the house today, guys. Hello. Who is saying hi? All right. So it's another beautiful, sweet day when we are being visited by our own brother here, none else but I don't know how many of you know his other name, his real unpassive name, the man on a mission. Bro, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sister Comfort. Pleasure to be with you all today.
Yes, sure. We're happy and excited to have you here today. So, like the topic goes, we don't have time to waste. So, you are on fire, apparently, from the topic, as you agree with me that everybody should be ready for the best shapes of your life. So, what do you have in mind now? Or if you like, you have been there the moment you saw the vision, you took it upon yourself, you made yourself the man on a mission. Everybody knows you, they know what you have done. See how far we have gone. So just speak to us, tell us what you have in mind. How does it feel going through all the stages and being where we are now?
Oh, thank you, Comfort, once more. I'm so relaxed. I've never been this relaxed in my entire life. Again, this journey for me started some 4.5 years ago when a very good friend of mine brought this opportunity. And just by taking a good look at it, I knew it's going to change a lot of lives, especially those in the developing countries. And that's where that name, Man on a Mission, came from. Now, of course, I knew it was going to take forever, like 5-6 years. But to me, that was nothing. Okay. And today, look at where we are. When we first started, as a matter of fact, I did not join 2018. I joined early 2019. So February 2019. But believe it or not, those who joined 2018, there was no website because I talked to quite a few of them, right? They did not have a website. People just had to have trust in the system, trust in who's talking to you. And then send your $97 to Mr. Mufareh or through your person to Mr. Mufareh, and that's it on the ledger. Well, guess what? December of that same year, we had a website for Go Founders. Go Founders, just to know what's going on with the company, to get communication. And later on, we went to O Founders, which is now a big product. Okay, AI driven from start to finish. Great website. And we started seeing the development of products. OMail. We have our very own mailing service. Better, way better than what you have out there. Just try it out. By the time we go to the mobile devices, you're going to know. You're going to know there's a new sheriff in town. I can assure you. Okay? We have our own different products. We have OTracker. Now, you guys know what tracking is. Our CEO himself compared that to a thermometer in a hospital.
You know what, bro? You cannot rush to go to OTracker because we are not done yet, right? We just want to know. We have walked through this, right? You yourself, you just want to appreciate. I know you say you're relaxed. We've seen the stages, the good, the bad, the ugly, the neat, the not too shabby, like Rovlin would say, and stuff like that. Because as it stands, it took a couple of days ago, Fumi and myself, we were like on. Everybody just wants to be on fire. We're on fire and stuff. And some people don't get it yet, even though they're part of it. So some people are like, I just want you to comment on this. I think either Ash himself said it or the CEO, Mohammed Kamal, he said, I am happy with where we are now. I'm satisfied with where we are now. So we want to get it from a layman. I'm not in any way disrespecting, but a layman perspective, like you and myself, who are just founding members. Are you satisfied with where we are now? Why? How? What makes you, you are relaxed? What is it that is behind this? How you feel now?
Well, I call myself the child in the kitchen. And why do I say that? Because I've seen the development, right? From scratch, from nothing to where we have products that are unbeatable in the market. How can you not be relaxed? Okay. So when you see what we've done, what we've gone through from beginning to where we are right now, guys, trust me, when you test the products, you will know. things are about to happen. So I'm very relaxed. Maybe because I saw the vision early, maybe because of my IT background, I don't know. But I've done so many different things out there prior to ONPASSIVE, and I don't see anything that is even 100th close to what we're doing. So especially the fact that we're going to be lifting up humanity. That is big. Okay? That is so big.
Exactly. That's very important. So, before we come, let's go back and touch on the stuff. We have had the privilege to beta test our OConnect, the baby in the house, and stuff like that. And we have been on other platforms, we have seen other stuff, and so on. So what powerful statement do you want to make about OConnect? Because as it stands, some people are surely watching us now for the first time, or they've never given it attention to listen. What would you be saying that would pique someone's attention about OConnect?
Well, first and foremost, that is the only AI-driven video conferencing platform that is built organically. Okay? So what does that mean? That means it is most intelligent video conferencing platform out there, right? Works based on data. That also means that every time you use OConnect is going to be better than the previous time. Guys, we have the best quality in video, 3D. We have the best quality in audio. Not to mention all the other things that we have, the other features that are going to make those other platforms out there look obsolete. So huge.
I think I know. So sometimes I find it really difficult just staying quiet and watch you talk. So if I'm allowed, I really would want to be part of the panel so that we share this together, because it's OConnect we're talking about here. The features are just crazy good, because when you think about, there are things that I never knew that existed. I just brought them from nowhere and I so fell in love. And the good thing too is how easy to use. It's just like made for dummies. That is why anybody can use it. Even my grandmom can actually use OConnect. Just look at the push a link button. So sweet. If you have the opportunity to share ONPASSIVE or share any of those, and you just say, if you are interested in one, we say just click on that link. You click and there's it in front of you on your thing. Who has that? Where have you seen that before and stuff like that? So I think I understand when you say you are relaxed, and stuff like that. Some people are relaxed, like you take it easy, you just get it, but some of us were all over the place. We're like, oh my god, then the best of it, that when I saw, I actually skipped off my seat, was the prompter. Because before now, there was one time I took months upon months to learn how to use the teleprompter that others have out there. I never succeeded and I gave up. But the moment I saw the prompter, I just knew how to use it. That's how sweet this thing is. And anybody, I think, would bear with you that it is, of course, to be relaxed, to feel good, because we're confident of what we have. And of course, let's look at even OTracker, because that is equally a game changer. I know you wanted to talk about it, but I just wanted us to walk this journey to the history, so that we get people waking up. Or woken up. I don't know how to say that. So about OTracker, what difference? What's that? Just share in a very layman terms, because our people want to get it really right.
Yeah, of course. I like to do stuff from the layman's perspective, right? So that everybody can understand. So let's talk about OTracker. But before I go there, let me just say something about the teleprompter real quick, because people may not know what that is, right? You just say prompter. What is prompter? So if you are somebody that is in education a lot and you do a lot of presentations, you can simply have that on the screen and just be talking, and everybody thinks you're a genius. Meanwhile, you really are not, right? That's great. I just wanted to mention that. That's what that is all about. Okay, now OTracker, like I said earlier before Comfort said, man, let's go step by step. It's like our CEO said, you can compare it to a thermometer in a hospital, or maybe a blood pressure cuff or something. When you go to the hospital, you need to get vital signs, right? You need to know the person's temperature. So imagine a hospital without one of those.
Right.
How effective are you going to be? So now every business needs tracking. In other words, you want to track your customers, their behaviors, where they're coming in from, especially when you're online. If you're online business, and nowadays we know if you're not online, your business, you're out of luck. You got to be online, okay? Everything is going virtual. And so if you're online, you need to know what is happening, where you're getting the most customers, where you're getting what kind of customers. We even have go as far as, I want to say, profiling, okay? You know what I mean? So this is big, guys. It's the heartbeat of any business. And we have the best. So we are saving cost. Not only are we making sure we don't go to a third party, we get it for ourselves, making sure we have control, and then we can service others as well. That is huge to me. Okay.
Indeed, it is. All of these things, because a lot of questions are coming, there are worries and stuff. So how do people get access to this? Because something like this OTracker thing, it's like, is it meant to be consumed by a particular people and stuff? I think you just want to dwell on this a bit, especially for the sake of people. I get a lot of concern, especially from home, and they are definitely here watching you now because you are here. So you want to share a bit of how people who should access OTracker and why, because people feel that I don't know what it is for. God tried testing it, I could not and stuff. Maybe I would not need it. So when it comes to the business part of it, who should access OTracker and so on? I don't know if you get me, if I'm making sense.
Yeah, I get you loud and clear, Sister Comfort. So OTracker is for really business people. If you have a business, if you have a website, because like I said earlier, if you have a business and you're not online, you are missing out a lot. In fact, you're not going to sustain. You're not going to survive. Now, if you have a website, you need to have some tracking application to see what is happening in that website, where your traffic is coming from. So if you don't have a website, not to worry. All of us, founders, affiliates, even customers, we're going to be given a website by the company ONPASSIVE, right? So you can take upon yourself and say, hey, wait a minute, let me see what is happening here. How many people are coming in, from where, the IP address. We can even block some bad guys from coming into your website. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to have bad guys all the time. So everybody, you must not use it. So just for you out there, if you're a founder or just an affiliate, you don't have to use it or test it to generate money. No, because the company is going to do all of that on our behalf. It's just there for those who are savvy, for those who want to play with it, to go ahead and make extra use of it, okay? So do not worry. It's just like we always say, our good friend, brother Madi Degamo says, the owner of Walmart does not use everything that's in Walmart, right? However, he gets those things so that when those who need them buy them, he's going to make commissions, right? Same thing with all of us. We're going to get them. Those who have use for it, use it. Those who don't have use, relax, because people are going to use it and you're going to get some apples. Okay?
Sure. That's just great. And just like you are here to most of the things, I would repeat stuff that I've asked other people. Sometimes I like to hear from other perspectives in order to help people understand even a bit more. A few people, for some reason, have been asking, like, when we registered, we did not know about the second payment. Now, why are they saying that we're going to activate and buy products? Because some people think that activate is one thing, buy product is the other one. Why are we going to activate, buy product and stuff like that? We did not know about this. Has anything actually changed? Bro, just explain this. Let's know.
Yeah, something has changed for the better, okay? Because when we first started, we were supposed to come in with $97, become a founder, and then when we go public, activate. Now, activate means buying a package or subscribing. Same thing. So do not get that confused, right? And that was supposed to be initially about $200 to $300, right? And then the CEO, because of his heart, says, nah, I want people to be able to afford it. I'm going to bring it down to about $100, okay? So guess what? Now he's saying, even with that $100, I'm going to give you back your $97 plus the $10 that everybody already has just for migrating. So by the time you activate or subscribe, same thing, you're going to have $107 in your wallet. So therefore, you can use that money to activate. So that has changed because guess what? We're not going to spend a penny from our pockets again. Instead, we're going to be over with about $7. How about that?
I really appreciate that, because that is a change that I did not actually see as change. Not that I'm not appreciative of that, but then come back to it, bro. I appreciate that, because people know, yeah, that's the change. Those are the changes nobody ever even expected. There's nothing we expected anywhere, but we have what we have in our hands, right? So from the onset, you started doing presentations even before I joined, because I joined in 2020. Did you ever at some point say, we just, when you register, that's all, or did you make people understand that now as we stand, any moment from now, OConnect goes to the market, we activate, we come out of pocket second time?
Oh, from the very beginning, from day one, okay? If you go back and listen to my presentations, because some of them are out there in YouTube, from day one, I've always insisted on 2 payments. First payment is your $97 to become a founder, and the second payment is going to be between $200 to $300, and then that changed, okay, to $100. But we insisted on activation. Why? Because by making that payment, that's what makes you a customer, right? The $97 makes you a founder or an affiliate, right? Now, that activation makes you a customer. And we've always said, everybody in ONPASSIVE, you're going to come in first as a customer, everybody. And then you're going to decide whether or not you want to be an affiliate, right? We are just lucky to be founding affiliates. That's all. Or you can decide to be a founding customer. It's up to you. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, in your back office now, you're going to see become an affiliate, right? If you don't want to become an affiliate, you can stay a founder. You're going to stay a customer, but you're just going to be a founding customer. So it's only 2 types in ONPASSIVE: a customer and an affiliate. A customer has... Right.
Tell us a bit more about what you mean by a founding customer. I think I like this expression. Does it? So who would be a founding customer here, according to you, please?
So a founding customer is those of us who came in, who paid $97, which of course is being refunded to us. So that made you a founder. That $97. Now you can stay a customer by not electing to become an affiliate and signing the NDA. So you're going to enjoy the products that we have at great, great value. So which means we're one of the very, very first customers, one of the customers who helped to found ONPASSIVE.
So on this note, right, if I choose to be a founding customer and I'm a founding member, excuse me, this is very big. It means a lot to me, right? If I choose to just remain there and don't go and don't become an affiliate, would I still benefit financially from ONPASSIVE? Would I still get commission because by virtue of the fact that I am a founding member?
So your benefit is going to be the value of the products, the education that you had all this time from ONPASSIVE for free, right? Because no company on earth is really allowed to be paying customers. So financially, payment, okay, remunerations as they call it, you're not going to get.
I just like that. I like how you put it. The wording is just so good, because yeah, of course you are going to benefit from the education, which is true though, because I was making a joke the other day that I can defend a PhD now in ONPASSIVE because that's how much we have learned. I think you can bear with that, right?
Oh, so, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The mindset, especially the mindset. You know something? Had ONPASSIVE launched, let's say 2 years ago, I'm not sure I was ready.
Yep.
For what's coming. Okay. Right now, that's why I'm relaxed. I'm settled. The mindset is there. Okay. I know exactly where we're going, and I know exactly where I am going.
Yeah. That's very true, bro. That's why if anybody is reasoning the way you are, the only thing they need to know and say is that everything is working as planned. Anything that would have happened before now would have been premature. I'm not sure what we would have been doing with that. What would it have been looking like? I don't know. Because you know how OConnect is. How would it have been in 2020 if we had one? I can't tell. So I think that makes a lot of sense, and I hope that this settles down in many people. So because we are saying, you may use this as a point of either encouragement or give out as much information as you want to, for people to know that things are still working as planned, because some people are like, oh my God, it don't overstay. I'm just waiting like forever. I quit my job and stuff. So what would you have to say here?
Okay, great question, Sister Comfort, because I'm going to go back again for those of you who never had the chance to listen to my webinars, right? My webinar was my story, and it was a true story, so that way I don't have to forget. And when my friend came to me and I said, listen, there's gonna be an internet quick. However, it's gonna take 5 to 6 years for it to happen. But no matter how long it takes, I don't want to miss anything of it. I want to be part of it from beginning. Okay? Because to me, it's a journey that I'm enjoying. I'm evolving with it. And like I say, I'm that child in the kitchen. So yes, people may think it's delayed. As far as I'm concerned, it is so fast, to tell you the truth. Okay? I'm pleasantly surprised that we are where we are. I know the CEO will say, okay, recently he said by June 30th, right, we're going to be activating. He said that. And to me, to tell you the truth, when he said that, I said, wishful thinking. Let's see if it happens, okay? Because I know, I have that background. I know what happens, okay? You just need to miss a semicolon in coding. And guess what? You can have 10 engineers looking back and forth, going night after night to figure out where that problem is coming from, okay? Recently, we had a chat with him. I think was it yesterday? Yeah, I had a chat with him. And guys, relax. Everything is on track. There is something that they had to redo, but it was done yesterday, and it's going to be tested for a few days, and boom, we are good to go. So relax, take it easy. We are just fine.
That's oh my God, that's very reassuring. Oh, the meeting of yesterday. We don't want to know what you discussed, but what you have said now is just enough. No. Thank you so much, bro. That's very, very reassuring. You know, yeah. So you want to do us a favor. I think that you are relaxed, you are on point, you just see that everything is working as planned because you are that child in the kitchen. Some children need to meet you in the kitchen. Who is the child in the kitchen here?
The child in the kitchen is anybody who is engaged. So I will implore every founder, when there's a corporate webinar, if possible, do not miss out. Do not miss out. And even if you do, go back to your back office, go to updates. Peter Suro is always going to give like a summary. And then in addition to that, we have lots of leaders. We have OP360. We have Red, Mari Digamo. We have Chris Johnson. These guys are doing every day. We have Comfort right here, doing every day, doing their best to give you those updates. And guess what? Those are updates. You come to my Sunday digest every Sunday, 2:45 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to break it down, not just the updates, but make you understand the missing pieces of the puzzle so that you are not confused. So if you stay engaged in all those webinars, okay, guess what? You are that child in the kitchen.
All right. I hope that somebody wants to join us in the kitchen now, because I believe that I'm one of those guys. I'm in there, see mom fixing jama and preparing everything and putting together and cooking until we know where it's going to all be ready, right? So it's about time you popped into the kitchen and start getting engaged. That's just the secret. And on this note, guys, if you joined us today for the first time, you just want to subscribe. We run on about 7 channels plus Facebook. If you think that Facebook is easier to access for you, go ahead and follow me on Facebook so that you don't miss out on any episode. If there's any other thing you want our brother to come back and say it, Sister Gladys says she wants you, terribly want you back to say all of these things over and over again. And so you cannot afford not to be part of it next time, guys. So, bro, let's switch, right? Let's switch to Mr. Mufareh's heart. That is how they call it. What I call the raison d'etre of ONPASSIVE, and ONPASSIVE is existing because of that, uplifting humanity. I know that Ash's wish, according to me, why he's sharing this opportunity with the likes of Comfort near me, is because he wants to, reach out to as many people as he can who are in need. So what? By community here, it has nothing to do with where you come from. So what do you have in mind to do for your community? One, your immediate community where you live in the US, and communities like back home where you come from. What do you personally have in mind for your people?
Well, so initially when I call myself a man on a mission, the question is, what is that mission, right? That mission is to get as many people into ONPASSIVE as possible. And why? Because I know that if you are in ONPASSIVE, okay, you are financially comfortable, you and your family. So that's a mission. And that mission is we're just in the beginning. It's like building a foundation in a house, right? So the founding members up until June 2022, they stopped taking founders. So whatever mission, whatever number of founders we have during that time, we did a great job. Well, guess what? Now we are taking affiliates, right? Affiliates. And believe it or not, every affiliate in ONPASSIVE, if you are an affiliate in ONPASSIVE, trust me, your finances will be taken care of. Okay? I don't even want to exaggerate. Think about, boom, we go to the market, say 10 days from today, okay? Or 2 months from today, doesn't matter. But as soon as we hit the market and the AI traffic starts running on your behalf, 1 year from that day, you're good. Because guess what? It's going to take time to build. It could be 2 years. I don't care. The fact is, you are not doing much. You're doing nothing, practically nothing. And somebody is working for you. Now, if you are in Africa and you can earn, let's just say, $500 a month. That's it, $500 a month. Or you're in a developed country, even India. That's a lot of money for a family. That's a lot. Okay? So therefore, as far as I'm concerned, our job, my mission now, is to get as many people in as affiliates, because every person, if I can get one person in a family as an affiliate, well, guess what? I just put a lot of smiles in the face of that whole family. So that's my mission. That's what I plan to do as we go, as we move forward.
Your mission sounds to me like empowerment par excellence, because the moment I saw and understood ONPASSIVE, the only thing I could see, and I keep seeing it's not going off my mind, is empowerment. Because you are not about giving fish, because we have the pool, we have the net, and so on. So your mission is distributing a net and pointing to the pool, so that's the fish, go catch it. Am I getting you right?
Oh, yes, of course. Remember, like you mentioned, our CEO, right? We have OBless. And what he said was, OBless, yes, we're going to help people maybe once, maybe twice. But more importantly, we want to help them fish. We want to help them to know how to fish rather than just give them fish, which is what I'm doing here, right? Showing them how to fish, bringing them. Okay, that does not mean, oh, if somebody is struggling somewhere, you can let this or a penny go here and there. I will not. No, of course I will. But I'll make sure when I'm not there, whether I'm there or not, they can fish for themselves. That's the key.
Exactly. That's very important, because, bro, I think you let me join you again here, because when it comes to uplifting humanity, you can't go without making a comment, whoever you be, right? Gone are the days. What Ash is doing is like any other thing that has ever existed. Ash is rendering that obsolete. We thank everybody who has ever been there to do handouts, like buy salt and Maggi, typical of home, bro. That's, I like quoting examples from home. Buy salt, Maggi, and tablets of soap and giving out there, and thank you. Ash is like, we can put a stop to this. And the right way and the best way to do it is just to do what you are doing. Because if the pool is there and the nets are here enough for everybody, why wait again for me to fish and then come give you a part of it? Go get it, right? So I think that's just the best way of doing it. And yeah, we're capable of doing that. And how much people embrace that, we think that we can do it. And let's just keep that mentality, keep on multiplying and multiplying. However, bro, the fear here, the worry we've been nursing here before you came, thank God you come, you need to add your voice. We think that as much and as wide as Ash is opening his arms to embrace everybody and anybody, we have a worry that at some point he may say, all right, I think I'm done with bringing in affiliates, So while the chance is still there, he has not said that we should come and say it, but that is how we think, because nothing is permanent, right? We cannot keep on and on and on. We think that at some point he may say, I don't want affiliates anymore. So while the opportunity still lasts, what would you explain to people? What reason would you give someone to hop into ONPASSIVE now as we speak?
Well, here's the thing. I personally don't think that day is ever going to come unless everybody in the world is an affiliate. Personally, it's never going to come. However, I will tell you guys to jump in ASAP, because why? The earlier you get in, the more customers the AI traffic is going to get for you. So somebody coming in today, not going to get as many customers as somebody that's coming in or that came in a year ago. Somebody coming a year from now, not going to get as many customers as somebody that's coming in today. So therefore, if the more or the sooner you get in, the more apples you're going to receive from the company, right? So like I said earlier, everybody's going to have the chance to be an affiliate at some point in time. Some are going to come 1 year from today, 2 years from today, 5 years from today, until the whole world is an affiliate. And guess what? If the whole world is an affiliate, that means the whole world is comfortable because we've done it, right? Big deal. That's all I can say to that. So no worries about that CEO going to stop that. No, it cannot happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure. So we are gradually rounding up, and I think I'll give you room now to say as much as you want to. It might be a piece of advice to fellow brand ambassadors or affiliates or fellow founding members. It might be another word of invitation to those who are watching and out there peeping us. They're sitting on the fence to be or not to be and stuff. It's all yours, bro. And whatever comes to mind now, just pour it out.
Okay, so I just want to encourage those of you watching. If you are a founder, great. You are one of those who were fortunate like us, okay, to be there in the beginning. If you're an affiliate that just joined, you are so blessed to be joining before the rest of the world comes in, okay? If you are not yet part of us, I would say hurry up, okay? Hurry up, because this thing is not a joke, okay? To me, it is divine. So when I talk about it, I get very, very passionate. It is divine. I have, like I say, I always tell people my grandfather came to me about this business long time ago. And not only that, I have so many different testimonies about this business. And guess what's going to happen? We are about to change the world. Remember recently in the Robin Live show, and Ash, our CEO, was asked, what is your goal? He said, ask me what my goal is. And he was asked. And he said, well, there's going to be a world before ONPASSIVE, and there's going to be a world after ONPASSIVE. That is big. So it is a revolution in the making, and you don't want to miss out. Because I know a lot of people came in and paid $97 and disappeared, and that's why I said the child in the kitchen, and don't know what's going on, but what is going on is so, so massive, right? And you don't want to miss out. And guess what? You don't want to be greedy, right? Because I tell you, Zig Ziglar, I always quote him, may he so rest in peace. He said, you help enough people get what they want, you eventually get what you want. Guess what? We're going to help our brothers and sisters. They're going to come in. They're going to come in. And there's nothing more exciting than seeing a smile in somebody's face simply because you showed them an opportunity. You know what? Your reward comes from the great Almighty. That's all I'm going to say.
We really do appreciate you, bro, for your time. Everybody is happy, and the turnout was wonderful to show how much people love and appreciate what you are doing. So we just want to say, keep on doing what you are doing. You are not doing for yourself. You are doing it because you're just rendering service to God. So thank you for coming. And guys, we appreciate all the comments and the contributions. So if you have any word of thanks to our brother, just drop it in the chat. And of course, we hope to see him back again as often as Sister Gladys has just requested. If you are new again, guys, go ahead and subscribe. You can't afford not to be part of this. We are very excited because, like he says in his words, an internet quake is about to happen, whether you like it or not. Do not wait to be caught out. Wait, come in here and be swallowed by the quake, by the explosion. It's quite fun. This is the only quake that anybody would like to be part of it and be swallowed into all the rubble and the stuff of what is in there. So thank you, guys. Have a wonderful evening and see you again really soon. Thank you, bro. Thank you.